Artist block are the worst. They always get in the way when you just want to be productive in our artistic endeavors. But what if I told you there was a way to not only get out of an artist block, but also prevent it completely? In this video, I share the 4 tips I've used to prevent an artist block. You need to have fun while creating. First of all, if you're not having fun while creating, you're going about it all wrong. When you don't have fun while creating, your mind gets frustrated way faster, and in my experience, it takes way longer for you to refocus on the task. So having fun in the process is absolutely crucial. If you're learning something new, then I would suggest you mix in what you love doing while you learn it. So let's say you love creating characters and you're learning about anatomy. You can create a new character. You can sketch out a new character for each body part you learn and implement the knowledge you just learned into that character. This is by far the single best way to circumvent artist block. The next tip is to take breaks. Taking a break from what you're doing is another way to prevent an art block. Personally, I don't like doing it because I like to be productive, but sometimes it's needed, especially after I complete a long and mentally straining project. I turn off all social media for a day or two and just rest. At the end, I'm well rested and ready to get back into it. I know if I don't do this, I get burnt out in the middle of my next endeavor and get so frustrated that I never complete it. The mind is a muscle, so you need to give it time to recover. Switch to work on something refreshing. Sometimes there are situations where the first 2 tips are not applicable. So when this happens, I came up with a way where I can still get work done even when it's not fun and I don't want to take a break. I just switch to something fun and refreshing in between. This method is not 100% effective, but it does work for me. Sometimes. Health is wealth, so by prioritizing health, we can keep our minds sharp and focused. By just focusing on the good habits instead of indulging in short-term pleasures, binge eating junk food, engaging in physical activity, and scrolling on TikTok, etc. etc. They might sound like difficult habits to get into, but to me they are like second nature. And if by chance I do indulge in the bad habits, I don't feel good afterwards because I know it's going to mess with my productivity. These tips may not work for everybody as everyone is different, and what works for me may not be as effective for you, but I still think you should try these, especially the last one, as they have helped me countless times and are my go-to to stop artist block in its tracks. When you have an art block, it's usually a period when art isn't fun anymore. Click on this video to learn what to do when art doesn't feel fun anymore.